I think the reason that my content has done disproportionately well is because I speak at a 5th grade level when it comes to business. I'm talking to you guys, but like I'm talking like the generic business stuff. I'm like, we got to make it faster. We have to make it easier for writing copy, more good stuff, less bad stuff, right? And so like, how do we make the time go from them buying to them getting shorter, right? And so I'll talk more in that way. And that took time to learn. But I think the content did done disproportionately well because of that. And secondarily, because I define terms. As simple as that is. Like, people use words that other people don't understand. And as soon as they hear a word they don't understand the rest of what you're saying. And so defining terms that most people have that are amorphous. So it's like, we said value earlier. It's like, what the fuck is value? Right? And so actually breaking things down into things that you can observe. And so like all of my content is always focused on the observable reality. And so that makes a lot of things easier. So to your point about like, man, I feel like it's like this feeling. I'm like, totally. How do you have this feeling? It's like, well, you have seen stuff that had good things happen and you saw stuff that had bad things happen. And over time, that cycle of this thing good, this thing bad start to get imprinted. And then you're like, okay, now I can just recognize patterns easier. Different words, but fundamentally it's like, how do I get good at brand? It's like, well, you study stuff that did well, study stuff that didn't do well, and do more of the stuff that does well for related to whatever your industry is.